Hey guys, what's up? It is Tucker, and I am starting um a new series. I will be playing Angry Birds Epic today, and for you guys that don't know what Angry Birds Epic is, Angry Birds Epic is an old RPG game that has been taken off of the App Store, but I am lucky enough that I have it. So kind of a background on this. So what happened is kind of the pigs stole our eggs, and we are trying to get them back. If you guys have ever played Angry Birds before, you know what the whole premise is. So this is kind of an RPG strategy based game, and yeah. So we'll get on our first level. So what we have to do, it shows us. So you have to hit the pigs, and yeah, they just kind of attack you back. So this is why this is a strategy game, because it's turn based, and you know, it's just that. So if you guys like the content that I will post, which will be this, I'll be playing this until I beat the game. And the sucky part about this is that since this game has been shut down, it does not really use anything anymore. So, like, you can still in-app purchase stuff, but yeah. So we'll just go into the second level, and I will try not to talk as much, but I will talk. And this is one of the pigs that hits you really hard with. They just do a lot of damage. Like, if I didn't have that shield on, I bet Red would have died. And the YouTubers that you should really go watch for this, if you don't really want to watch my content, you should go watch Zach Scott. He did a whole series on this. It is a really good series, like 20 to 30-minute long episodes. Not too bad. So, yeah, I'll just be playing this for a little bit. So, we're going to watch this. So, they have Chuck, which is that yellow bird in the crate. They take him and bring him into a cave of some sort. So, yeah. And the pigs with feathers, if they hit, you see my pepper, it went down because, I don't even know why that works like that, but... And at the top, when my star bar goes away, it shows the waves. So if you look at the top, it shows waves and then a wheel at the end. And I will be able to spin the wheel at the end of this stage battle. What this episode is going to include in it is going to include me rescuing Chuck and getting onto the Matilda part. So, and if you are trying to rescue a bird, they won't attack you. As you just saw, because Chuck just kind of bounced when I was hitting him. And boom, he got out, and he strikes everything. See, look. So now, since we won, we get Chuck, and we get to spin the wheel. And the materials are used for crafting weapons, but the best way to get weapons in this game is with the gold coins. So we'll just watch this real quick, and then I'll show you where the gold coins are. So see, look, we got Chuck. A powerful wizard deals damage to all enemies at once. So that's really good. He doesn't do a lot of damage, because I've played this game before when I was like, I don't know, 10. And actually, no, when I was 8. And he just wasn't really that good. So we'll go into our sanctuary. So with all these empty spots, this is where our like golden pig, our anvil, or like everything will be. And if you look, you can connect with Facebook, but there is no point to connect with Facebook anymore unless if you guys have something else that says otherwise, then yeah. So if we click on blue, it shows his weapons, and you want to trash the weapons that you don't really use or the shields that you really don't use. Like, yeah, these birds are pretty bad right now, but as we progress in this series, it will get better. Like Chuck and Red and the other birds will get in more episodes will get a whole lot better. And we'll get Chuck is the only new bird we will get as of in this episode, but then in the next episode, which will come out tomorrow, we'll try to get a new bird every 5 episodes because it does take a long time to get birds sometimes. Like the hardest one to get is the blues, and the blues you have to like take a ship. It's really hard. Take a ship, not shit. Like not the cuss word. I didn't mean to say the cuss word. But yeah. So we're just gonna kinda play through this a little bit. We'll get the anvil and we'll beat this tower. We'll beat the tower with the egg. And then, yeah, that's kind of going to be the whole episode. We'll advance to the... So we'll advance to the tower. So if I hold my finger over Chuck, it says Storm deals 20 damage to all enemies. Shock shield. If they hit me, they take damage. And speed of light, which if I use the pepper, it will attack 5 times and it does a lot of damage. See, look. So those blue orbs around blue, if blue hits or if red gets hit, he gets damage taken to him. So boom, takes 27 2 times because the only reason why he took 27 2 times was because since that pig has the ability when it hits twice, it does double damage. So that's why. Yeah, so it's kind of good to get materials early on because when I was playing when I was younger, I needed materials and they were really hard to get. And we have to fight this boss pig. I wouldn't even really call him a boss pig, but we're going to hold and see what happens. He does 3 times, so he does 8 damage 3 times. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. So he would do 24 damage and then the dodge. So he cannot take more than 27 damage. Red should do, I think red does the bare minimum of 27 damage, but it's better to have, spell people than, actual damaging birds like that. See, look, so we got my pepper, and what we're going to do, we're going to use it on red, and boom. See, look, he only did 27 damage. So if I would have used it on Chuck, he probably would have lived. So red died, but that's okay because we have Chuck. And Chuck should be able to clutch up. See, look. Boom. We won. We're going to redo that level because that pepper usage was, just not good. So we'll redo that level if I don't get 3 stars. Yep. So we're going to redo this level. That was kind of my bad. I should have used the pepper on Chuck, so I'm going to use the pepper on Chuck. And I'm just going to fast forward this one. So, yep. Can't move the anvil. So we'll do this again. So I could just get 3 stars on it. So yeah. So boom, we took that. Oh, we only got 2 stars, but you know, we'll come back to that later when we get better birds. Yeah, I'm just not really good at this game sometimes. So I don't want you guys in the comments to be like, this dude is terrible. Why is he trying to play a strategy-based game? Like, yeah, I know I'm bad. I don't need you guys to tell me I'm bad. So, yeah, if you guys like the content I've been posting, I want you to leave a like, and I want you to comment on if I should keep doing this. Because I remember when I was younger, I loved watching this kind of content, and I hope you guys like this kind of content too. So yeah. Getting 3 stars in this game, it's hard sometimes, but it'll get more easier when we get more birds. So we just got the anvil, and the fat pig is standing on the golden pig, and the golden pig is really heavy, so I can't move it. So this is what the materials is used for. It's used for crafting weapons, and if you get 3 stars, that's always what you want. If you have a chance to re-roll, always attempt to re-roll that. Because 3 stars is like the best thing to get. And the good thing about that weapon has a chain attack, which it hits both of the... if it has a chance to hit both of the targets. And the weird thing with these pigs with sticks, it's not with this one, but some pigs with sticks, they could fall over and miss. Actually, no, not. I think it can happen to both of these kinds, but he would fall over and not be able to attack. So yeah. I really do hope you guys like this kind of content, because I've actually thought about doing this video for a long time, and I just thought Angry Birds Epic would be a fun game to play for y'all, so I'm doing that. So yeah. So I'm gonna try shortening this episode a little bit. I'm gonna get the golden pig. I forgot there's ads in this game, so I'm sorry for the ads. I hope I don't get in trouble for having those kind of ads. So, I know I've never posted Angry Birds content before on my channel, but I just thought it was a good idea. I think you guys will enjoy this kind of stuff. And boom! Yep. So, yeah. those pig brutes get really hard sometimes. So I beat them. And the thing about this game, so I haven't really been talking a lot. I'm kind of eating a little bit here, but the thing about this game is that so the hats that they wear, I can change them, and the different hats have different abilities. So wait until we start getting hat shops, and then I'll try buying hats. Or I will ask you guys what hats I should buy. Well, we might as well go fight the tower. So we get this brewing stand right there if we win this one, which is what we want, because then we can brew potions and pizzas that like help us getting our health back. I'll explain it more in depth when we get them. This is what Chuck does. So yeah. Actually, we're gonna put a pause on trying to fight the tower. And we'll see what this magic cauldron does. And that's where I'm going to end the episode. So, like, the banana juice, it helps us, It said, get 50% of health. So, I hope you guys enjoy this first episode, and we will fight this tower next. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of my Angry Bird Epic Trilogy.